Special interest groups are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to influence Utah's political races and making claims that often skirt the truth. Casey Anderson, a Utah State Senator from southern Utah, and Brad Daw, a Utah State legislator in Orem, have been direct targets of many of these new campaigns. Daw's race appears to be the first time that these nonprofit 501c4 entities have played a role in state-level races in Utah. Mailers like these, paid for by a group called the Proper Role of Government Defense Fund, were sent out over the last few months, distorting facts and accusing Representative Daw of supporting a Utah-type Obamacare mandate to buy health insurance, subject to fines, implying that he supported cyberbullying of children, and refusing to vote on illegal immigration voting in the legislature. Senator Anderson was the focus of a push poll that was sent out regarding his state senatorial race that said, if you knew that Senator Casey Anderson wanted to eliminate your right to vote for U.S. senators, would you still vote for him? A mailer was also sent out that describes him as a radical libertarian, the same attack as Obama levied on Romney, and said Anderson supports eliminating your right to vote, legalizing drugs, and that he does not support veterans. This has been a real factor in his efforts to reach voters and have to defend himself against these falsehoods. These political action committees, or PACs, are not required by law to disclose who is donating to their organization, and so the voter is left with no bearing as to how true the information is because they don't know the intent behind it. And it's not just at the state level. Attack-type messages in recent elections that targeted Tim Bridgewater, Mike Lee, former Senator Bob Bennett, and Governor Herbert are continuing, with Senate candidate Dan Lillenquist. In an online poll ran by UtahPolicy.com, 88% of its readers felt that it is unethical that these groups are not required to disclose their donors because they are nonprofit organizations. Without laws governing this, we allow a legal form of money laundering and a way for unhappy people with lots of money to influence a political race. Utah delegates elected by neighborhood caucuses and voters at the polls must get their information straight from the candidates. Don't rely on these unethical, deceptive campaign messages from unidentified sources. Take the time to find out what they stand for by making a direct connection and meeting the candidate and listen to their stand on the issues.